What's up, YouTube? I'm Superman, the Shoe Man, back with another video today. This is the first new shoe that I've been excited about getting, that I've gotten and been excited about getting in a while. And as you can see with what's on the table already, you probably know what this is. And I'm sure by the thumbnail, maybe not by the description, but the thumbnail, you're definitely going to know what it is. Seeing that these just got here today, and the raffle just ended, and there was some exclusive access. Before we get to any more of this shoe, though, we've got to have a word from our sponsor, Atticus. Who's our sponsor?
Jesus.
Jesus, thank you. Matthew chapter 27, verse 46, when Jesus was hanging from the cross, he looks up to the sky. This is after he'd been hanging there for a while. He looks up to the sky and he said, my God, why have you forsaken me? Hebrews 13:5 is over here on my PlayStation, hanging up on my PlayStation. It says that I will never leave you or forsake you. Jesus said that, or God said that to us. And it's because Jesus was forsaken. God doesn't have to forsake us. Jesus took that forsaking that we deserved for us. So thank you so much for doing that for us, Jesus. All of us, thank you for doing it for me, especially. All right, actually, before I get into this, all right, so I have two pairs of A Ma Maniére collabs already. I've got the Jordan 3, the original Jordan 3, and this is the nicest. I think there's pretty much no question that the consensus is the 3 is the best. The 3 was Sneaker of the Year in 2020, I believe it was. I don't want to mess with these too much to look at them. I've never worn these. Still smell great. The 4, I think, is, in my opinion, is the second best one, and the only other one that I have, the only other one that I think was actually worth getting. For some reason, these are really uncomfortable. It might be because of the way that I have them laced. Maybe I just need to lace them up a little bit tighter so that they fit my foot a little bit better. Because what I don't really like about this is the satiny quilted liner, because my sock doesn't catch on it and I slide a little bit. I think that's why it probably why it hurts my feet. These would probably do the same thing if I wore them. They also had 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 13s. 12s, rather, 12s. There were a couple of colorways of, I think the 2s only had one color, and the 1s only had one color, but the 5s and the 12s had 2 colorways each. There was supposed to be another colorway of this, but I haven't seen it yet. Or maybe it's just supposed to be a different 4 that looks more like this coming. I'll probably get those if they actually release. If there's another colorway of these, I may get them too. It kind of depends on how much I like these. I think I'm going to keep these, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But I think these are the only ones of the A Ma Maniére collection that are worth having. The 5s are okay. I considered getting those. I have only one pair of 5s. Where's my pair of 5s? Oh no, 2 pairs of 5s. Right here. I forgot I had the lows. And then these Oreos, and these are the Chinese New Year or something. That I do actually really like these. They're kind of cheap leather, or probably Durabuck, but I do like the colorway. So anyways, let's get into these shoes. This is the A Ma Maniére Jordan 3. I don't remember the name of this colorway, but it's mostly black. Got a little bit of this purple in it. I don't plan on wearing these anytime soon. I don't know why. It's kind of like a grail, and this is one of the most expensive pairs of shoes that I've ever gotten, and that I still have. I've gotten some that were more expensive, but that I still have and haven't worn. And I don't know why I don't want to wear them. I like them a lot. You like these, right?
Yeah.
Which ones do you like better?
The ones you were holding.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. These have, partially because they're not very comfortable, have kind of not been worn that much, but I've worn them some. One thing I really like about all these, though, is the boxes, the sleeve that's on the outside. And I actually don't think these came like that. So, these were selling. Resale was good. And I only say that to only use that at the beginning of this video to talk about how if I didn't like them after I got them, I could sell them and make a little bit more money, actually. Even if I could just break even would be fine with me. So I went ahead in, but I knew that I'd probably keep them anyway. So I went ahead in for the A Ma Maniére raffle, which there's shipping. I think it was like $15 and another $5 for the raffle site that it was through, which is fairly new. I've gotten more stuff off of the A Ma Maniére site. I think I got Hesper's A Ma Maniére 4s from A Ma Maniére directly from, and they were using a different one. They weren't using this extra third-party company for the raffle. But I knew I'd be paying a little bit more for them, but than I would on sneakers, for example. There's no shipping and no extra charges. But I went ahead and did it. Turns out the day that the raffle hit, or maybe it was the next day, sneakers exclusive access to them. I got and let me go back a little bit further. My nephew also got in the A Ma Maniére raffle, and he also hit. So as far as I know, everybody that that entered got them, which means they're not that hot. They're not that limited, one of the two, or both. And then exclusive access. I think everybody got exclusive access. I got exclusive access. I know that Mike Rich, another YouTuber, got exclusive access. He ended up buying them on sneakers too. Maybe I should have, but by the time I noticed it, my size wasn't there. No, not necessarily. I noticed it shortly after it went live, but I didn't look at the sizes because I didn't even think about it. Didn't even cross my mind to go ahead and buy another pair. And it's probably better that I didn't. I haven't looked at the prices again, but they're probably not going for that much. Well, what I think that means is, and I've talked about this in other videos, a lot of the shoes from the mid 2010s, like 2015, 2016, maybe 2017, a lot of the shoes that by 2019 or so had crazy resale value, like Black Cats, like some of the Jordan 1 Low OGs with the big swoosh. A lot of those were on sale in the 15, 16, in the middle of the 2010s. So, and what I think that really translates to is demand was down at that point, and so there weren't a whole bunch of resellers stocking up on them. So by 2019, when the demand was there and people had some more money to spend on them that they don't have to spend now, then they wanted them and they were willing to pay a premium, much more of a premium, because of the supply, because most of the people that actually bought them at that time wore them. They didn't put them away in a closet somewhere to wait 5 years for them to be worth $500 or $800. So that could actually happen with these two, but we may find out. I mean, we will find out. I don't know if I'm going to really be paying that close of attention to it. All right, I did notice also that when I picked this box up, it's very heavy. So we do get a nice box. Maybe this is kind of nicer than this box. It might be. What do you think?
Yeah. It looks like it unfolds.
It's mostly, yeah, it's going to fold open. It's mostly black. There's really nothing on it, which is kind of weird. But this is the women's. This is women's too. Actually, both of these are women's. But does it matter?
No.
No. I like the way you said that. No. You're like, I wear it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Who cares? Women's Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP Black flat pewter. Black flat pewter. Okay. Yeah. This is size 12.5, so it's a size 11, same size as both of these are. And let's give it a look. So that is pretty cool so far. Finally, we get some branding. We get some A Ma Maniére. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This looks like a dinner napkin.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like a dinner napkin on a cruise for a nice dinner.
Oh.
Oh, Atticus is over there like, let me see it. All right, let's see. Definitely not as nice as these.
Yeah.
Definitely not. But we get this same suede around the toe. Actually, let's get this out. Make sure we know what we're looking at here. The inside of the box here has A Ma Maniére, the A Ma Maniére logo all over it, and it's like in a foil metal colored paper box. So I do like the box. It's above average box, and the box is pretty heavy. These are probably not any heavier than these. Nah, not really. You get this similar big hang tag, almost the same color. Pretty much exactly. This is just yellowed because it's been sitting around. It's the same one, I believe, which is pretty cool. Smells heavily of glue. We do get the same sock liner. It's the same as both of those, the same color as the fours even. Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Although the back of the tongue is not satin and not quilted, which may help it grip my foot a little bit better. Let's see, we get these cream laces. These are black laces that are in it, and these are some purplish laces, whatever this is called, in it. These do not have anything, any special aglets. These have special aglets. I'll have to see if the ones that are on it do too. Harder work. Work harder on the aglets. These don't say anything on the aglets. Maybe they do. I would expect that they should. They do say work harder. And yeah, these say work harder on them too. This is not a wax. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of wax on there, but it feels pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything else special on the inside. I know that generally there's something special back here. This one does say do something about it. Do something about it. That's cool. Insoles. Nice. We get a thick, heavy polyurethane insole. Thank you very much, Alma. There is something written on the footbed. Can you kind of see it in there? There's no light in there when you stick it up that close, right?
Hold on, let it focus.
Tap the screen. That work?
Yeah, it's like cursive though.
Yeah, you can't read cursive, can you?
No.
While you were sleeping. I don't know what that means. The rest of the stuff, though, work harder and do something about it is like, hey, if you're not satisfied with the situation you're in, do something about it. And working harder can often do that. So this is weird, though. I took this. I noticed it when I took this out. It's kind of smushed. Does it look kind of smushed? Like
The shoe looked all smushed compared to those.
Yeah. Well, this is. Oh no, they're both threes. I don't know.
Looks like a low.
This is weird.
Compared to that one, this is so
This is a
tiny.
different shoe.
Oh.
This is a 4. This is a 3. These should look very similar.
No.
Yeah. This one, yeah, it is not as high. I don't know. 4s have definitely been coming in a new cut lately anyway. See, these 4s have a very narrow space of netting from here to here. And which other 4s did I recently get? The bread 4s and the military blue 4s, at least, that are up there in those two cases. It's going to be hard to see it. I'm not going to bring them down so you can see them because that's not really what we're looking at. But they have a different, there's a lot more space here, which is supposed to be a more OG cut. We might have gone now to a more OG cut on a 3. Also, do I have a more recent 3? That one's a little bit more recent, but not really. I do have some more 3s, some more recent 3s somewhere. I just don't know where they're at. The white one's there, more recent 3. So that might be part of the reason why they look a little different, but this does just look kind of like it pokes out right here a little bit. You see that? Like it's just kind of squished. But anyways, I don't think that's a big deal. Once I put it on my foot and wear it a little bit, it's gonna move around. The black leather is okay. This black leather just seems a lot better. One of the things I really like about this is you can kind of see pinkish brown on the cut side of the leather here, and you don't see any difference here. It just seems a little bit less, I don't know if quality is really the word, but that will probably get on my nerves. It squeaks when I wear it.
Yeah.
Those will probably squeak a little bit. These don't squeak at all. But overall, I do like this shoe, and I do think I'm going to hang on to it. I may not wear them right away, and obviously we like the Nike Air on the back as opposed to just a Jumpman. Yeah, these just say Jumpman Air on the back because they're not OG and they're not a collab. But this is nice to see that Alma Manier's put together a good, really good collab again compared to the 2s, the 1s, the 5s, which were okay, and the 13s. 13s were on sale at the Nike outlet. They were that bad. Like, people wanted them that little. I don't think they were bad, like really bad. I probably would have bought a pair if I had come across a pair for sale, on sale, like, $100 or something like that. But these are a whole lot better. I paid over retail with all the fees for these, so. But I think it was worth it. I wish I would have waited for sneakers, but I wanted to make sure I got them. So, and I didn't know they were gonna exclusive access them to everyone, and the sizes stay available for as long as they did. I think when I went back to look at it at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they were still some sizes, not my size, but there were still some sizes available. So y'all let me know what you think about the Alma Maniere Jordan 3 of 2024. Still not stacking up to the 2020s, 2021s, whatever these were, but these are pretty nice. Like, one of the nicer pairs of shoes that have come out recently. And I haven't even gotten many recently, so they've got to be pretty nice if I actually paid for these. So Y'all let me know what you think about them. Let your grandma know. Tell your grandma. Smash that like button. Make sure you're subbed, and I'll see y'all next time.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Choose. Ah! Shoes. And I like shoes.
Fire! It's so cute.